Hi, my name is Benjamin Katz, and welcome back to the 48 Cent Ice Cream Review, where today I'm at Daze Hot Dogs in Canton, Ohio, trying the two flavors, Cinnamon Bun and Rainbow. Now, both of these flavors are from Perry's Ice Cream, a ice cream manufacturer and distributor that doesn't really have any real stores themselves, but instead distributes to local shops. So, the hot dog place is not necessarily an ice cream shop, but I did have a lovely couple hot dogs there, and thought I may as well have some ice cream as well. So this really is more for my personal enjoyment than it is for the review, but I will review it nonetheless. Let's get started with the cinnamon bun. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of weird eating ice cream with the flavor of hot dog and chili still in your mouth. They did serve some delicious hot dogs, mind you, but we're not gonna review hot dogs today. We're gonna review this ice cream. And this ice cream it's okay. You know, I think they're showing restraint with the cinnamon bun flavor. Usually with a cinnamon-based flavor, the manufacturer will go really hard, really like amp up that cinnamon vibe, and it tends to be too much in my opinion. But I think they're showing a decent amount of restraint. The texture it's okay, right? It's good. It's certainly manufactured ice cream, so you're not getting as much of that authentic, homemade feel as I would like. But it does still have a good grain size for the ice crystals. And I'm really experiencing no major issues with the ice cream itself. Something I continue to notice with mass manufactured flavors is that they feel subdued in a way. It's either the cost saving benefit they're trying to get to, or a more mass market appeal that they're trying to get to. But either way, there are very few mix-ins. It's mostly the ice cream base with a couple of lines of the cinnamon flavoring. And the ice cream base doesn't really have much flavor itself. It is a serviceable ice cream. I'm not going to say that this ice cream is not, okay, but certainly not great. And it disappoints me a little bit, but I understand why a hot dog place would not have homemade ice cream. I don't think anyone's expecting them to either. Okay, let's move next to Rainbow. This is actually sherbet containing the orange, lime, and I believe raspberry flavors. It certainly looks vibrant. I don't know if it's containing the entire rainbow though. It's really just orange, pink, and a light green, more on the whitish yellow side, but still, it doesn't look the best in terms of a rainbow flavoring. I would say the quote superhero flavor they have, which was clearly a ripoff of the trademark Superman flavor that other mass distributors have. That one looked a lot more of a rainbow, but I do still like the appeal of these colors. It still looks nice. Let's see how the flavor is. Yeah, this is a sherbet with standard orange, lime, and raspberry flavorings. It's uninspiring to say the least. It fills the void. It fills that desire for ice cream. I'm disappointed not because this is not what I was expecting, but because I may have raised my bar for ice cream too high. Over the course of this reviewing process, I may have tried too good of ice creams, and now the baseline standard, which everyone accepts to be good enough, is now below good enough to me. I'm actually now curious to go back to some of my original reviews and see how I reacted and responded to ice cream in those early days before I had really experienced the upper echelons of what ice cream could offer me. I feel a bit too erudite now, and a bit too pretentious, sitting on this high throne of ice cream excellence, and looking down upon something that is good enough. This was $3.50 for a good amount of ice cream. Sure, it's a styrofoam cup, which I've been against from the beginning, but it's not bad, right? Nothing that I'm being served is bad. It's pretty good, actually. Would you get more ice cream for a better price at the grocery store with a similar, if not better quality? 100%. But if you're going to a hot dog place, and it's summer, I would not recommend getting this in the winter unless you really had a hankering for ice cream. But if you go to a hot dog place and it's summer and you just had a lovely hot dog and you want some ice cream, why not give the people what they want? Not every place has to serve premium, homemade, high-quality, ingenuitive ice cream. I think I may be asking too much of Daze and Perry's in specific when I critique this ice cream, and now I just feel bad for calling it less than good, because it's good, right? It's good. It's good ice cream. It's not incredible ice cream. You can taste the ice crystal size is perceptible, and the flavoring isn't really the best or most high quality, but it's good, right? It's ice cream. It's good. It's great. Ice cream is great. Sorry about that. I'm in a mood today. Let's try the two flavors together and see what happens. I don't suppose this will be good. It'll be a fruity cinnamon bun. It's not terrible. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's definitely not good. I'd preferred the flavor, I think it was like mudslide, which was a chocolate and marshmallow flavor, which I think would have complemented better with the fruity flavors, but they had just run out, so oh well. I'll just finish up this bowl, eating them separately. And so that brings me to my closing thoughts. If you want an incredible hot dog, frankly, the options at Dog Daze are exhaustive and ingenuitive. But if you want ice cream, I don't know if I would go to Dog Daze. They're serving Perry's Ice Cream, a mass manufacturing distributor, with ice cream that has, grocery store level quality. You would be better served after visiting Dog Daze for your hot dogs to go to the grocery store and pick up a pint for about the same amount of money. This was $3.50 for a large. Economies of scale, a larger container would be probably less money overall for your weight of ice cream, and go from there. I'm happy that Dog Daze is offering ice cream because ice cream offered is good, no matter what kind of ice cream. But personally, I would have rather gone to a place serving homemade ice cream if given the option. But for real though, the hot dogs are incredible. If you like this video and want to see more like it, consider subscribing, or go to finefieldmarketing.com for more on the journey. Thank you.